What is up, XRP family? Thank you guys for joining the video for today. So here we can see, guys, XRP is trading at 54 cents, almost 55. It actually tapped into 59.8ish. As you can see, we are moving up quite fast. Now, the thing is, guys, this may be the beginning of something very big. Remember, all the big moves start with a very small move. This can be that small move that just broke out and is going to continue for a very long while. If you look on the daily chart and the weekly chart, there is in comparison to the past weeks and days, the bars are very big. So it means that the volume is really kicking in, right? And once we see those big bars, it means that it's going to continue, guys. It's very possible, right? Now, I'm not saying it's going to, but I'm just saying that it's very possible that this is the start of a very big move. So 55 cents right now. Here we can see, did y'all know the IMF been trying to get the world off the petrodollar since the 70s? Looks like they're finally about to get it done. Now, the thing is, guys, everything lines up when you look at this. Like, officially, I think this year we're gonna be 100% of the petrodollar. It's already happening, guys. China made a first deal without using the dollar in energy trading. It happened officially, and it's only getting worse. Countries want to get off the US dollar, right? It's happening. It's literally happening. And this is a big thing, guys. This didn't happen for a very long time. Now, when you think about that, lining up with the SEC lawsuit, lining up with all the banks failing, how can all these events just be coincidence at the same time? Because it's not coincidence, guys. This is how they have planned it a very long time ago. This is how they want to start a new system. As you can see here, reinventing the system, right? They have been planning this for a very long time. Understand that. So there is going to be something very big that is going to take place. And once that happens, and I'm telling you now, it's going to trigger XRP even more, right? And it's not just the SEC lawsuit. It's going to be bigger than that. It's going to be worldwide, something huge that is going to trigger the collapse of the dollar. I've been mentioning this several times, that the dollar is upon collapsing brutally, guys, brutally. Not just a small bit, no, very much. You are going to see it. You're going to read the headlines that the dollar is collapsing. 100% it's coming. No doubt about that. Now, here we can see the Morgan report. Let's take a look at what this guy is saying.
I think Ripple, back to your question, I add a dot on the I. There's a lot of hatred out there for that XRP, and I don't even know why. But regardless of personalities, the principles of what that system does, there's no one close to it. Let's think about that for a minute. If you're in this digital world and you're going to transfer wealth around and you want it to be verifiable on a ledger that's immutable and accurate for all parties, it can't be beat. I think Ripple.
That's so basic what he's saying, but it's so true, and people forget that, right? Very, very basic. The basic of the whole foundation of what XRP is doing, there's nothing like it. It has been built to change everything, and that is why it's been along for such a long time. Guys, listen, how many coins have been surviving bear markets, and after a decade, how many coins are out there? There are just, you can count them on one hand, right? XRP is among them. And it's solving that bigger problem, right? That payments problem, which is why crypto was initially created, to make payments. Yes, it was built to be anonymous as well, but that's another thing. In this world, guys, if you think that in this world you can be anonymous, you are very wrong. It's just not possible, guys, right? They're moving towards something which is verifiable, something which is to be seen. Like, it cannot be anonymous. That is not the way forward. It's just not, right? We have to accept that. Here we can see Fryman slaps Gary Gensler and the SEC yet again. He says, in addition to protecting investors, the SEC's mission is to maintain fair, orderly and efficient markets and facilitate capital formation. Yet Chair Gensler notes more than 50% of SEC staff is devoted to examinations and enforcement. Not hard to see this math doesn't add up. Now, we're just waiting for Gary Gensler to answer what he has been doing. Reb Blaine on Michael Barr, if you think you need more rules and you are not enforcing the existing rules, why do you think you need more? The thing is, guys, all they do is talk. Have you not noticed that? Have you not noticed that they're just talking? If they wanted to really take action and have clarity, they could do it tomorrow, guys. I'm telling you. What are they waiting for? You have to ask yourself this. What are they waiting for? They could just tell Gensler to come and finalize everything. They have that power. They can do that. They are not doing that because it's not ready. The system is not ready to move into that next stage, as people call it, the reset or whatever you may call it. It's not ready yet. They're putting up a show out there for people to just see that they're doing something. But literally, they could do anything at any moment.
You knew that we had an interest rate risk problem and a liquidity problem. You acknowledge it all the way through from 2021. It's been established this morning. You have examiners in the bank are watching it on a daily basis. And you know that you've had some reports that say we need to take some action. Why was no action requested or not forced on the bank?
There was action requested of the bank in the matters requiring attention and matters requiring immediate attention.
Why were they not enforced?
I think that's a question for our review. We don't know. I don't yet know the answer. Could the staff have escalated more? Should they more? What were the interactions with the bank? That's all part of the supervisory record that will be in the May 1st report.
Well, that begs the question then, Mr. Barr. If you think you need more rules and you're not even enforcing existing ones, why do you need more rules? I don't think we need to look at more rules until we figure out which rules were not being enforced, what messages were not being delivered to the bank to be able to do your job. At that point, then we can take a look and see what we need to do something else. But for you to make the statement, we need more rules and regulations, how about enforcing the existing ones first?
We're going to be looking, as I said, at our own supervision under the existing framework, ways in which existing rules...
Okay, very quickly, I've got one more quick question for you here.
Now, you can see clearly, guys, this is because of the banks that are failing, right? You can clearly see they're putting up a show. How can a bank fail? How is that possible? It is unacceptable for people to have money at the bank, which is theirs, and then the money is not there anymore. Guys, this is something unacceptable, right? It cannot happen. And now yet they are just talking here in a courtroom, which they think is enough. It's not enough. They have been fooling people all the time. Why do you think there are several individuals there that always said, don't put money in the bank, put it in assets? This is why, guys. This is why. The system is failing. They need a solution, right? And I'm telling you, what's coming is even worse than this. This is just the beginning. As you can see here, what we see here is just the tip of the iceberg. Suddenly, Japan jumps into the market, which you can see here. Now, this is just the beginning for XRP, guys. As I told you, this could be that start of a way bigger move. Because you have to understand something. Price is 50 cents right now. It can go up very quickly to $2, $3. That's when people really start FOMOing and start thinking, why did I not buy more? Why did I not listen to everyone that was talking about this? Then they start looking and price is already $5. It can go very fast. This is how the market moves. It moves suddenly. Most of the people are out of this market anyway. 90% are out of crypto, guys, because all the bullshit that has been coming around, all the negative narratives, all the banks that are failing now, or even worse, people are not really looking to, yes, they're looking at Bitcoin, but not everyone, right? Let alone XRP. Don't think because you are following XRP and it seems so obvious that everyone is doing that. Because a lot of people are so distracted, guys, I can tell you. Without a doubt, XRP is the answer to the question. Now, this guy is saying what altcoin has the best comeback story, right? Definitely XRP. Look at this. First slammed as a banker's coin to the opposite of what Bitcoin stood for originally. Second, called a shitcoin by Buterin Vitalik. Third, labeled a security by the SEC and thus declared dead. In the end, XRP is the comeback coin. Very much so. This just puts everything in its place. right? People have been fooled by Bitcoin because Bitcoin is nothing, guys. Yes, it does have a great idea behind it. And I'm telling you, honestly, it does, right? That anonymous, that untraceable thing, people are trusting that more than the bank. And rightfully so, right? But the thing is, guys, that is just not the thing for the future. And that's the cold truth that people do not want to understand. And that is why XRP will be number one very, very soon, guys. And I'm telling you, it is going to be the best comeback story of history. Now, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one. Cheers.